pistachio tree takes 7 to 10 years to reach maturity where it can produce fruit. That's a long time, it's a long-term investment. But they're kind of like a human. They can live up to 100 years. The first 20 years they're growing and maturing, and then all of a sudden they're pretty productive for a couple more decades, and then they'll slowly go downhill, kind of like us. I'm Boomer. I'm here with the Santa Barbara Pistachio Company, and I've worked with pistachios for over 20 years. Cuyamba Valley in the back corner of Santa Barbara County, up to 3,000 feet, where we have hot days and cold nights. This is ideally for the pistachios to grow. A pistachio is most commonly known as a nut, but I tell people the reason the pistachio nut is the healthiest nut is that it's not actually a nut at all. The pistachio is a seed, and seeds tend to be healthier than the nut. The pistachio is a superfood because it's got lots of great fat, lots of great protein, fiber, and very little carbohydrates. Pistachios in 1 ounce contains, I believe, 7 grams of good fat, 6 protein, 3 fibers, antioxidants. They say it can lower your weight, lower your blood pressure. Only 160 calories in 1 ounce of nuts. We should eat much more nuts than, say, processed food. The pistachio was just listed recently as a complete protein, 9 amino acids that have to be present to make a complete protein. The pistachio originally is from the Middle East, Iran, Iraq, Turkey. Imported over here where they've grafted it up onto a taller tree stock to get it up off the ground. California has become the world's leading producer of pistachios over 20 years ago. And so a lot of the pistachios you find are from California. Pistachios are one of the oldest nuts in the world. They're mentioned in the Old Testament. Pistachios are harvested once a year. Right now, today's the first day, October 11th. This is usually the time that it happens. So they shake a tree like a cherry tree, and they just go alongside either side of the tree and catch the pistachios. They go off to the plant to get the outer husk removed with these rollers. Then you just get the nut left over that we store in dry, cool storage for years if you need to. So when you first harvest the pistachios off the tree, you can grab a few, and there's a soft husk over the hard shell. And so if it's ripe, you can peel it right off with your fingers. And then you have the pistachio underneath, just like a regular pistachio. You can crack it open. Beautiful, purple, pinkish, green nut, right from harvest, right from the tree to the mouth, like that. We're a small farmer, and so we can keep the quality really high. And they're grown certified organically out here. There's only a few companies that make organic pistachios out there. It's difficult to even get certified to be organic. They have to come and test your soil for years before you can become certified organic. Growing organic anything is better, but for organic pistachios up here at 3,000 feet, there's very little bugs, and so it's a lot easier to grow than someone down by the coast. When you get an organic pistachio, it's just pure. It's a pistachio. Once you have a quality, good pistachio, you can't eat most of the pistachios that are out there. Santa Barbara Pistachio, we have 10, 11 different flavors. All the flavoring is a sea salt solution that is a brine. And so we do that with the pistachios. And when we brine it, the nut actually absorbs the flavors. Dry roast, no oils or ovens. We just blow air through the pistachios to give them that nice crunch that everyone prefers. I call the pistachios that we flavor like healthy potato chips. Instead of having potato chips that everyone knows is bad, you have an organic flavored pistachio, and it takes you from being junk food to a superfood. That's what you want to be eating all the time, every day. Green, organic pistachios. That's life.